Hello, this is the Daily Forex Report for September 22nd. We are looking at the US Japanese yen pair first. This pair moved lower, did run into some previous areas of resistance, which now is support, and pulled back a little bit before the close, still closing down. We are looking for this pair to continue overall moving sideways with a bias that is sideways. Look for it to potentially move as high as 85.59, possibly as low as 83.72. Look for some resistance around 84.95 and look for some support around 84.25. Okay, now the Euro USD. This particular pair continues to move to the upside, definitely moving higher, biased is higher. Look for it to move as high and hit resistance around 134.50, possibly moving down and hitting support at 132.87. Now the pound US dollar pair. This pair is moving sideways, did move higher today, pulled back, didn't quite break previous resistance. We are looking for this pair to potentially move as high as 157.99, possibly as low as 155.14. Look for some resistance around 157.25 and look for some support around 155.75. Okay, now the US Swiss. This particular pair broke through and closed below previous support. It is moving to the downside. Biased is down. Look for it to potentially, if we get a reversal, hit some resistance around 0.9931, possibly moving down and hitting support at 0.9825. Now, as far as news announcements go, we don't have any significant news announcements being released tomorrow. We do, however, Friday we'll have some news that is released then. As far as what I'm looking for during this next session, we do have a potential for a swing trade opportunity here in the pound US dollar pair. Let me size this out a little bit. There we go. We have a swing trade opportunity that's basically been created over the past 3 bars. And that is white. Let me change that real quick. There we go. You can see that our previous high here, the resistance, pretty much tags exactly where our swing trade opportunity across these 3 bars is. So we have a potential for a breakout. We have 2 different areas that have or 2 different ways of identifying the same area of resistance to look for a breakout to the upside and move higher. Now we have to zoom back out a little bit to identify where exactly we could run into some resistance. If we get a breakout, we have this nice little U shape. Some people call this a teacup type setup. We have this area of previous support that we need to be concerned with, basically looking for it to break out here and move up to that point. That's really the next area of resistance that we should see. But that does give us about 100 pips or so to profit from. So it's a great setup. We have confirmation on a couple of levels, which is always good. Look for a buy at the 157.26 mark and look for it to move up to and exit at the 158.38 level. And as far as a stop loss, you could basically put your stop loss under this low here, under the previous session's low, or go ahead and do a 1-to-1 risk to reward, which is what I'd advise. Well, that about wraps us up for today. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.